Shabbat Shalom. Are we there yet? Have we reached the point that we can say we made it? Or are we still on the path? This week's Torah portion, Bamidbar, my bar mitzvah parsha, opens the book of Numbers in the wilderness just at the beginning of the 40-year trek. The entire book covers the desert journey of our ancestors on their march to the Promised Land. The parsha focuses on the logistics, the orders, and the plans to protect every single Israelite by counting each and every Jew and providing the architectural layout of the camp settlement with safety, privacy, and protection as the guide. Only by following these protocols and continual counts and God's pillar of cloud and fire did our ancestors follow the path to the Holy Land. We use these same guides of safety, privacy, and protection as we travel through the wilderness we find ourselves in right now. For me, this Torah portion was my own personal wilderness adventure that helped me grow, learn synagogue skills that I still use today, and start me on my path to becoming a knowledgeable and responsible Jewish adult, to begin my path to becoming a rabbi. I am grateful to my rabbi, Jacob Friedman, Zichrono Livracha, and my cantor, Jeffrey Wolk, who took me under their wings at a young age. They also instilled in me a love of Israel. They helped push me to take my first trip to Israel. After literally kissing the tarmac, not exactly Israeli soil, better smoldering Israeli asphalt, getting off of the El Al plane, our tour bus drove straight to Yerushalayim, to Jerusalem, as we stood on the Tayelet overlooking the old city. We recited the Shechianu prayer and we danced together. From that moment on, Jerusalem became one of my homes, not just the focal point of my prayers. Today is Yom Yerushalayim, Jerusalem Day. We celebrate the reunification of Jerusalem in the Six-Day War of 1967, and we can still hear the shofar blasts at the kotel this date that resonated around the world. Today, Jews live freely in Jerusalem, pray freely, and we can get the best falafel, hummus, and rugelach in the world in Jerusalem. And not to forget my favorite hole-in-the-wall corner shop, Pinati's Kube Soup. Where ancient history meets modernity, where archaeological digs and postmodern construction projects meld into one another. This is the Jerusalem that I love. And yet, in our daily prayers, 3 times a day in the Amidah, we pray, Bonei Yerushalayim. In your mercy, return to your city, Jerusalem. Dwell there as you have promised. Rebuild it permanently, speedily in our day. May you establish the throne of David in its midst. Baruch atah Hashem, blessed are you, Bonei Yerushalayim, who rebuilds Jerusalem. Are we there yet? Will this be an eternal building project? The prayer isn't written in the past or the future tense. It is in the present, asking God, and perhaps each of us, to rebuild Jerusalem right now. Similarly, in the Friday night prayer, Lecha Dodi, we pray that Jerusalem should rise again. So what do our prayers mean? There is a traditional understanding that there are 2 Jerusalems, and that's why the name of the city is in the plural form in Hebrew, for just one singular city that keeps growing with more neighborhoods and suburbs. There is the Jerusalem above and the Jerusalem below, Yerushalayim Shamala and Yerushalayim Shalmata. We live in Yerushalayim Shalmata, the Jerusalem below, the city that's filled with all the complexities of our world, the noise and the traffic, the construction and the politics, the violence and the struggles for peace, as well as the beauty of today's Jerusalem. The Jerusalem above, Yerushalayim Shamala, signifies an idyllic utopia of coexistence and respect, of unity, and lives filled with compassion. I like to think that we are on the path, the journey from the Jerusalem below to to the Jerusalem above. The Hasidic master Naphtali of Ropshitz taught that the blessing is recited in the present tense because each day we strive to do our part to help rebuild Jerusalem. If James Taylor can sing, "In My Mind I'm Gone to Carolina," I hope you'll join with me and sing, "In My Heart I'm Gone to Yerushalayim," or even better, to sing Naomi Shemer's Yerushalayim Shel Zahav, Jerusalem of Gold. Yom Yerushalayim Sameach, Shabbat Shalom.